a special surprise because last night shouldn't even happen. I'm making it up for you all today with a, what are we calling you? Maxon?
Maxon, MacDdog. Either way.
MacDdog!
MacDdog!
So, we are going to get the Twitter advertising going. Maybe a little bit of Facebook advertising. And
Twitter.
While I get the Twitter advertising going, I am just going to let Mac take it away and talk to anybody who might happen to come into the room. So, Mac, take it away and just do a monologue, if you wish.
I am not in a mental condition to be doing any kind of a monologue. Holy
Just talk.
Alright. So, as soon as somebody gets in here, they can ask me anything. Hello, viewer. Derp.
It's a bot.
Oh.
It's to get our advertising up so we actually
Gotcha.
pop up for real people.
The wonders of technology.
You gotta get your view times up, so I'm trying to get my view times up enough to show up on real people's fucking YouTube pages.
Yeah,
So
people aren't subbed.
I have 81 actual real viewers though.
I'm one of them.
Yes. Okay, I think I have this. Okay, as soon as we get the Twitter thing set, we should be good. Let's see.
The Twitter. A little quiet in the campaign. Just humming.
Yeah.
The phone. Bane of my existence.
Yes.
Guess I shouldn't say that. Being newly fucking single and all.
Let's see. You gotta. I tagged the retweet accounts as well because they retweet to like their hundreds of thousands of followers.
Sweet.
Like this one retweets every time I fucking tag them, so that's awesome.
Celebrity.
Alright, so. Awesome little picture there for the live stream.
Where? Oh, yeah. Pew pew.
It's the original outfit in Red Dead Redemption 2. Alright, so now we are actually kicking off. We are live and we've got advertising out there.
Live and alive.
And even if no one shows up, I do get viewers after the fact who watch the show.
Alright.
Basically, what's the word?
Not live.
Yeah, they just watch it in the future. So we're still. You gotta remember, we're putting on a show for them too. I'd say
Right.
probably half or more of my views come from post live views.
Yeah.
Here's the cigarettes for when we want to smoke.
Oh, thank you.
Alright, so here we go. So at this point, we're getting into heavy spoiler territory. So if you have not, if you're to, then turn back now. Unless you don't care about being spoiled. Do you care about
You've
being
been
spoiled?
warned.
Yes.
I'm already spoiled.
Okay, anyhow,
Yeah.
Arthur is already sick at this point, as you can quite tell by his skin fucking tone. Although I feed mine very well, so he doesn't ever get too deathly skinny like you will if you don't.
Yeah.
Like, because if you eat
I
normal
was gonna
cereals,
say, he's got kind of a belly for a leukemia patient.
tuberculosis.
Yeah. Oh, that's even better.
Yeah. So it was incurable back then.
Yeah.
But if you just feed him like you normally would to keep his weight up, he'll get deathly skinny. But if you eat like a fat ass, you can at least still look like the original skinny, which isn't deathly skinny. Alright.
Faces of death, Arthur.
Yeah. I'm gonna change something real quick. Okay. You can still hear me, right?
Yep.
Okay. I wanted to be able to hear the game better.
Very well.
You can hear the game a little more now, can't you?
Yes, I can.
Okay. Oh, this is a funny mission. Why is nobody talking to me?
Because you're contagious. They don't want the TB.
I need to make him sleep or something. Oh, there we go. He's talking to people now.
Antisocial AIDS, Arthur.
It was a damn glitch I'm getting lately to where you are unable to interact with people.
Sometimes I let my workers beat me. Good for morale.
I figure if I enter a game, it may fix it. Let's see the first round of cards.
Let's play for real, huh? I'll raise you. Don't mind if I do.
4 of a straight.
I got a pair of eights.
No, you got a 4 of the 5 cards of the straight.
Yeah, possibly.
not wasting my time if that's the take.
Now we've got a viewer.
Hello, person.
Alright. So, hello there. Welcome to the show. Hopefully you are having an awesome day, whoever you are. Let's see. Yeah, all I've got is a pair of 8s, but fuck it. I've got one more play. Oh, well, he took it.
Ah, shit.
Now we're just gonna have to shoot up the whole saloon, I guess. No, I've got a lot of money, I don't care. Hopefully this fixed the glitch.
Just throw money at it.
There we go. Oh, there, I'm able to talk to people. Awesome.
Hey, mister.
Cool. Just bust in there. Why can't I buy any fishing goods? Oh, I probably carrying all I can. Oh, I should clean my guns and then buy more oil. Double action revolver. Oh, because it's fucking got the cool goddamn grip on it, that's why. It's not good and evil though. I want good and evil, damn it. I named my SAAs good and evil. This is just a rare SAA you can find.
Flaccos.
It's one of the gunslingers that you can duel with.
Yeah, I figured.
Let's see. I like the Schofields too. I do. Sometimes I'll carry one Schofield and one single action army. Because they both have their ups and downs. And by doing that, you kind of balance it out.
Word.
Sometimes I'll even carry a revolver in one hand and a sawed-off shotgun in the other. That's pretty effective.
Yeah, imagine. That's CQB.
I love the Lamat revolver. It's got the barrel that holds 9 45 LCs, and then you flip a switch and you have one shotgun slug. Yeah. It's only in the online fucking mode though. It sucks. I wish they'd put it in single player. Oh, here's good and evil. There we go. I present to you, this is good.
Makes sense.
It's clean. This is evil.
Also makes sense.
I love them. They get passed on to John with Arthur's belongings. Except for his rifles. You lose all the rifles somehow. But John ends up with his pistols. And his repeaters somehow. He loses the rifles but keeps the repeaters. What needs cleaned? The bolt action needs... I love the bolt action rifle. It's a bit of a... It's pretty much the most modern rifle you can get in this game. You're not just confined to one round reload. It actually, I think, holds 5 rounds.
There's not a Sharps carbine in this, is there?
No. Well, this is a little before that was probably made. Because you gotta think, we haven't even cracked the 1900 yet.
Yeah.
This is the year 99.
It's
$18.99.
rolling block.
We got a rolling block. I got 2 rolling blocks actually.
It looks like the scope from that one.
Here's the rolling block. I got 2 rolling blocks. One's a special edition and one is a regular one, which is this. Got a thick ass barrel.
Yeah.
And then the rare one, the special rolling block, you can actually miss and not be able to get it ever again.
Yeah.
If you miss your chance to pick it up, because you pick it up off an enemy. One single enemy.
Mm-hmm.
But it's got a very special wood grain finish, and it's got etchings that you can't get put on it in the shop. And it does more damage and has a little bit better range and accuracy than the original rolling block.
People probably replayed the game just for it.
Oh yeah, if you miss it, you'd have to replay to get it. There's a few weapons that you can miss like that. Hell, I'm still finding weapons that I didn't know existed.
Oh.
Semi-auto shotgun, fucking death machine. You just put 5 rounds in it, you don't even have to pump it.
Yeah. Benelli M1014.
Probably.
No, that's a modern shotgun.
Oh damn it, how'd I get back in this fucking place? Now I can buy the oil that I need.
Alert.
That's alright, we can do over the autosave, because I saved manually before I left my other save.
Right on.
This is what you clean your weapons with. Apparently we used 3 of them. For Survivor, we're carrying all we can. We could definitely use some feed though.
In this town never goes away.
Sheep shit.
Never goes away.
Valentine and its sheep shit problem. Apparently I got everything else. It's pretty easy to get out of jail on Valentine. You can get out of jail for a bottle of whiskey. Hosea once got me out of jail for 2 bottles of wine. Alright, it's time to ride off to take care of some of the stories so we can get to John's first missions. Because you actually get 2 full chapters of John Marsden that are pretty much just as long as Arthur's chapters. So I thought that was pretty cool of them as a little gift to people who love the first game.
You get the sandbox too after.
Yeah. You can even do the sandbox while you're doing John's missions for his chapters. Because it doesn't make... Yeah, it doesn't make you do the missions one after another. You can still just roam around. I like to get the house built first, though. That way you have somewhere to kind of be when you want to just chill. I am going to change my horse, too, because... this isn't my favorite horse. It's a good horse, but... She's a good horse. Got pretty good speed. She might be a horse to keep, actually. Revolver!
Revolver!
Bullet. Demos. Oh, Demos is this fast little shit. Let's ride Demos.
Demos!
I named them after the characters of Assassin's Creed Odyssey. This is actually just like Dutch's horse, only it's black.
Oh, yeah.
We got 2 whole hours. This will be a 2-hour show, ladies and gents. After that, my little clone shows up, and he'll leave at about 8:30 tonight. Well, maybe a little later since we're taking him to the fair.
Yeah.
Well, we're either going to the fair today or tomorrow, so it depends on what happens, I guess. But we probably will end up going today.
It's fair in Greenville?
Mm-hmm. So he can ride him some ponies.
Ponies.
We probably won't be there that long, because Dad don't get off till 6. He's taking off work early to go, and he still gets off at 6. Jesus. Hard-working guy. But, yeah, so we'll probably only be there from like 7 to, I'd say 9:30 at the latest, if that. Maybe 10. Jesus, what'd somebody do? Rob the fucking... Nope, there it goes. I love online. In the online, there are 3 trains on the map at any given time, and they go through the entire map. Yeah.
Circling?
Yeah, you can hop on the train without getting a wanted level and just ride the train all the way from Saint Denis to fucking Tumbleweed. Or what's that one that starts with an A?
Armadillo.
Yeah, you can ride it all the way from Saint Denis and Lemoyne to Armadillo and New Austin. And back. Unless, of course, it gets jacked by another player and diverted. But you could defend the train, I suppose, if you were on it. Okay, Mac, so... I'm the conduit, but you're going to be the brains. I'm going to let you make the choices for this playthrough.
Alright.
What mission are we going to do first? We've got strangers. The Penelope Braithwaite one is pretty neat. We'll need to do that before it gets too late. But we could also go back to our camp and see what it looks like. Now this is the final camp in the game, so things get pretty depressing at the final camp. The gang starts falling apart. So you can glean a lot of lore just by hanging around at the camp. That's for the whole game, really. But if you want to see the end of the Vanderlyn gang, the Beaver Hollow camp is where it's at. Anyway, we've got 3 main mission givers right now. Sadie Adler, for some reason, is in Saint Denis. Rains Fall, which is a Native American chief. And fucking Micah.
Where are we right now?
We are fucking right outside of Valentine, right here.
North!
North! Alright. So Rains Fall it is. That actually isn't that far, really. That's a short jog compared to Sadie Adler. I like Sadie and Rains Fall, but I fucking hate Micah.
Yep. I like Sadie too.
Yeah. They added her to the online story. It's while her husband is still alive, though. And she's still living up in the north, Amberino. She's still living in the Amberinos. I've got my camp set up in the Amberinos right now, too, actually. A lot less people fuck with you up in the Great White North. A, there's wolves everywhere. B, there's bears everywhere. And C, there's no stores to buy or sell anything, so people tend to not be attracted to it.
Not very livable.
Yeah. So, I guess if you don't want to be fucked with, it's a prime destination. And if you do happen... Huh?
So Canada.
If you do happen to see someone up there, chances are they're up there for the same reasons you are, and they probably won't fuck with you either.
Everybody's just waiting for everybody else to die.
Yeah. There's a new setting, actually, that lets people basically declare their intentions. Like, if you want to just be cool and not fucking shoot first, you can earn a status that says that you are non-hostile. If you go a few days without ever offending another player by attacking them first, you can earn the non-hostile tag and basically use it to declare, hey, I'm cool, you can be around me without getting murdered while you're fishing. And everybody else, if they...
Does it work better?
Yeah. And the first time you fucking blow someone away, you lose it. So if you commit a crime against someone, not only do you lose your tag, but you also get a bounty put on you. And the person can press charges on you. Which basically means not only will the AI hunt you, but other players can try to hunt you too for the bounty.
Nice.
So there is a lot of discouraging factors for griefing people. I do gotta hand it to them. They've solved it pretty well. Don't know why they didn't think of it for GTA, because there's a lot more modern law enforcement that could rape the shit out of you on there. But they've implemented anti-griefing pretty well in this. I can't wait until we can modify our character's looks. Because when I first created my character, there was a glitch that... There's settings to where you can set the age of your character, right?
Yeah.
And by setting it up, you get wrinkles. Well, I set mine completely down. And the glitch is, if you have your character's age set to like 18 or 19 with no wrinkles, it'll stay that way. But if you happen to change your skin tone after you set the age, it would jack your fucking age up to like 80 and give you a bunch of ugly wrinkles that you could not get rid of.
You age quick.
Yeah, so for fucking... Since the beginning of it, I've been playing as an old fucking nasty beat up looking hag who was supposed to be pretty as fuck. But thankfully they patched it and most of the wrinkles are now gone. But they're also adding in a feature where I can go in manually and make her look better myself. So she's a little more playable now because they got rid of most of her wrinkles, but I still want to fucking knock it all out of the park, you know. But, oh my god. That's why I've recently started playing again, because she's no longer fucking ass ugly busted.
Yeah. No one wants a fuck ugly character.
Not unless it's supposed to be funny. Like some
Even that.
dude. Yeah. Oh. We're getting this music plays nowhere else at any other time in the game. I love it because this game has actual original music for certain times and places. You never hear this before, you never hear it after. There's a few other times that this happens. That's right, I gotta eat. I forgot to keep him.
They can really fit a remarkable amount of shit into those BSA files.
What?
The files that they use to compile the game.
Oh yeah.
It's actually impressive.
getting a little bit of his medicine for the day. It's terrible if I make him smoke. Their feelings toward you change throughout the game. Like from the beginning till now, they don't want a white man here. But later on, after a few certain events, you become an accepted visitor of this tribe.
Okay, Whitey.
Yeah. They actually offer you to stay here if you'd like, and live with them, and make use of their medicine man.
For the rest of your days?
Yeah. Barring an event that happens, I think he would have took him up on it. No, that is not the TP I'm looking for. He's got quite a tolerance by this time, though. And I've got no moonshine. Rain's Fall actually gives him medicine made for his illness that helps him not feel the effects so much.
Get by.
Yeah.
I think I'm dying. And I hope you find peace. I don't know too much about peace.
Probably not. Did you have fun with my son named Petrov Prince? I believe you went on a raid with him.
I'm sorry.
I suppose I lacked the grandeur of a conventional king.
I don't know too many kings.
Colonel Favors, he's already exacted some measure of revenge for the raid. 2 women were assaulted by his men.
Very sorry about all of this.
Sometimes the correct path, the bravest path, is the least obvious, and also the gentlest. I'm a great disappointment to my son.
Your son seems to want a war.
My son thinks there is glory in death. Maybe he's right, but for me, I saw death being handed out so freely by the most foolish of men. I never could equate it with victory. Glory has come in service. Maybe.
He's trying to keep the peace with the white man, and his son wants to fight for their land.
I've never seen his glory.
Your friend, Mr. Vanderbilt, he talks a lot. I don't know him.
Talking about Dutch.
My son is easily led.
I'm not sure I get you.
Well, perhaps we could go for a ride.
This is an awesome mission. This is really awesome.
I've tried to bring peace,
This is a very deep mission.
I ain't doing so good.
Cute.
and maybe you can take pity on my plight. Please, it won't take long. Maybe I can help you with that cough.
Glad I caught you, sir.
Captain Monroe, you knew my friend, Mr. Morgan.
No, sir. I don't have the pleasure.
Arthur Morgan.
It's an honor, sir.
How can I help you, Captain?
I was just in Saint Denis. I spoke with the mayor. It's not good news, I'm afraid. May I ride with you for a little?
Of course.
Follow me. So where are we going? I want to show you a site up in the mountains that's long been sacred to me. A place for reflection and healing. What is this news, Captain Monroe?
Yes, sir. As I mentioned, I did speak again with the mayor and the Bureau of Indian Affairs in Saint Denis at length. But regrettably, it appears the oil company has already received approval to move forward with drilling on the reservation's land.
I supposed as much. So what does that mean for us now?
I'm not sure just yet. I didn't get the impression anything would be happening for a few months. I'm very sorry, sir. I did everything I could.
Sure, I can help.
That's good news. Thank you. Come meet me on the reservation whenever you can. Any assistance would be much appreciated, Mr. Morgan.
Huge spoiler. Huge spoiler. The place in the mountain
Anyway, gentlemen, I won't take up
that
any
Rainsfall is talking about ends up being Arthur's gravesite.
Foreshadowing.
Yes.
Continue on this way.
Sort of like the strange man thing with John, only not quite as supernatural, because no one says outright that, oh, this, you know. Charles is the one that buries him too, so I wonder if him, you know, being of this, being a native also has something to do with picking that spot.
Yet so often we're unable to see past our own grievances. This is what I try to teach my son. Yeah! Go on, get at it! Good. There was no need to harm them.
They usually attack you, but for some reason they don't attack you with him with you. The wolves.
You can talk if you want, Mr. Morgan. But don't
The mystical Indian.
Yeah.
beautiful ride ahead if you need time to think. How much you know about Dutch? A little. Mostly what Charles told me. For years. He was the best man I knew. But he's been unraveling for some time now. I ain't sure there's any going back at this point.
It did seem like the Dutch actually was a good guy in the beginning.
Yeah.
At least from Arthur and John's perspective and everyone else's. But then again, they were raised by him too, so maybe that clouded it. But then again, people like Hosea said he was a good guy too. And Hosea was a good guy, besides the fact that he was a grifting con man of a thief. But other than that, he had good morals. Hosea is a very good character. It was actually him and Dutch ran the gang. It wasn't just Dutch running the gang, it was Hosea and Dutch. And the moment Hosea dies is when Dutch really starts unraveling. Because I would even go as far to say that Hosea was perhaps Dutch's mentor, because he's definitely the older of the two. Okay.
Come on. Let's stay together.
This is one of the, I think this might be the highest mountain in the game. When you're up here at night, you can actually see the city of Saint Denis and Blackwater.
Are beautiful from up here.
And
Total
I think,
view.
yeah. This is also where you can find the second UFO. I found the first UFO by fucking accident. It comes above the house where the cult people committed suicide, hoping to ascend to the next dimension. So maybe they did ascend. It's a reference, Easter egg to the Heaven's Gate cult.
Oh, yeah.
Because there's a building with a bunch of dead bodies. And one in a robe sitting at a desk. But they've been there so long, they're complete skeletons.
A bunch of cups.
Yeah. I do believe there was at least a few cups there. Oh, he's gonna pick a ginseng, it looks like, maybe. And put it into his non-existent satchel.
Wait there. I'll put these in your saddlebag.
Oh, he's giving it to me, nice. Is that my shitty lighter?
Yeah.
The purple one don't work.
It does not.
It's weird because it has fucking... I got a good lighter around here somewhere, but it fucking got lost this morning when I woke up. It's actually a Bic.
Oh. There's a green one.
Oh, here's one I failed to smoke last night.
Alright, let's go. It's not much further now.
Alright.
Let's go.
There's even a guy who travels from the future of Grand Theft Auto back to the past of this.
I don't think I saw that.
Yeah, there's a time traveler that Arthur meets and John can finish. You gotta collect all the rock carvings. That's the mission it is. And in the rock carvings there are, one of them even has a picture of fucking Los Santos, the city. Yeah, and a couple of the buildings from Los Santos. I just wonder if they exist in the same universe.
I heard somebody talk about that. Saying that they were hinting heavily.
It's implied heavily, but it's never actually officially commented on.
Yeah, of course not.
I mean, it would make sense, I guess, because the two stories will never touch because they're a century apart. So, although I guess, theoretically, Jack Marsden could have still been alive when Tommy Vercetti was born.
We've been crusty.
Yeah, he'd have been crusty, but Tommy Vercetti, you gotta think, was born in the 30s. Jack wouldn't have been too crusty by the 30s. Because Jack was born in the either the late 80s or the early 90s. 80s and 1890s, of course, but...
He's like 15 when John dies.
And that's what year? 1914?
19,
or is it 1911?
I think 11.
What's happened? No. It can't be.
So it's very likely that he could still be alive and even healthy in the 1930s. Especially with the advent of antibiotics in World War I, just a few years after his father's death.
Someone who wanted to enrage you.
Hell, if Arthur would have made it to fucking 1915, his tuberculosis wouldn't have even been an issue.
The Chalupa is gone.
The Chalupa is gone! Sounds like a chalupa to me. Let's just go to Taco Bell, dude.
Yeah.
What dicks? How could they do this? I used to fucking come up here and camp when I didn't want to build my own. Damn you! It cut me off because I got too much. We're gonna have to go on a fucking kill Whitey mission now, I assume.
Kill Whitey.
There's some whiskey here.
That says everything.
Let me give you some more
Rainfall says, okay.
Okay. What the fuck is over here?
Bottle.
Another whiskey.
Well, looks like they was doing some drinking.
Eh.
Mr. Morgan.
They couldn't have left any for us, the pricks.
Well, if they drank
The
all
whiskey.
that, they couldn't have gotten too far.
Chalupa.
Chalupa.
Listen, bastards are having a party.
This is an army flask.
Moonshine.
Arthur's like, yeah, I'll take that. There's more shit to take over here too. What is this?
Logs.
Whiskey soaked logs. What?
Jesus.
I'm guessing I should maybe grab a rifle, huh?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Fish and mail.
I hope I can call the horse to me to get the goddamn Come on, dickhead. We are gonna take the bow action. And we're also going to take a repeater in case we get into medium range combat. Damn it, hang on. Shit. We got the carbine repeater, which is the fucking first one you get in the game. Lancaster, which ain't bad. I don't have the best one yet, so we're going to use the Lancaster. The Lancaster is the mid-grade repeater. It's pretty nice though. Take a look at her.
Yeah.
Which I've modified the shit out of it.
Short scope.
Yeah. I didn't figure it needed a real long one, because it's just a mid-range weapon.
Yeah.
It holds 14 rounds at once though, that's nice. Gotta pick up that, Moonshine.
Hey, girl.
Well, there's AC.
Hey.
You like to talk to the viewers, don't you, Aces? Oh, she's a good girl. What are you doing, AC girl? Huh? What's AC girl doing?
Hey, girl. What she smells.
Such a sweetie. She's a good cat. What are you doing? Hmm? What are you doing? She's a silly girl. She makes Chewbacca noises, don't she?
Wookie puss.
Wookie puss! Do you really ask white man if they have binoculars? What do I look like? Christopher Colombo? I don't get lost. Hi, my name is Borat! It's terrible.
It is.
It's a Jew pretending to be a fucking obnoxious fucking Middle Easterner.
But he's supposed to be a Slav.
Yeah, Slav. His people in the Slavic area are very they're close to merging between Middle Eastern and Slav.
You want my child?
She thought he was in cage and could not get that. She says, oh, you'll never get this pussy. You'll never get this pussy. Well, one day he broke out of cage and he get that pussy. He make a rape.
He petted the cat.
Yes, he pet the cat. What We Do in the Dark. That's actually a really funny show. Based on a fairly funny movie. I found a Taco Bell. Quick, we must go to Taco Bell, Arthur. Find that time travel guy and bring this motherfucker a chalupa. Still warm!
I found it!
The little Native American culture grabbing Seminole was actually a full-blooded Seminole.
My grandpa's mom. Porch Baby.
Porch Baby?
Yep.
What the fuck is a Porch Baby?
And when they went out west, they had kid they couldn't take care of.
Oh, you just left it on an orphanage porch?
It was in Appalachia.
Ah.
It might have been a rape baby. I don't know.
They make a rape baby. So a porch baby is basically when somebody left a child on someone's porch.
Yeah.
Usually they would leave them on the porches of like nunneries and shit like that too. So you really don't know where that branch of the family goes any further than that, do you?
Nope.
So what was she? What was her what was her ethnic heritage then? The Porch Baby.
We have it assumed to be Cherokee.
You know she was
It's
Native
broad.
American though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Some form of Iroquois.
You know she was at least some form of Native American for sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Iroquois.
And judging by the area that she was left in, you can probably narrow down the tribes and whatnot.
Yeah. Cherokee.
Because it would be very unheard of for like a tribe from a completely fucking different area to just drop a Porch Baby off in the area you were in.
Right. Unless it was on the way west.
Yes. Uh-oh, what are we doing here? Are we really gonna kill all these fucking people just for a chalupa?
Kill Whitey.
Oh shit. I should have brought a bow and arrow. Make this fucking make this right. I'm gonna go in with the lasso and knife.
Oh jeez.
I'm gonna go in like this, Mac. Yeehaw, motherfucker!
We'll make this as hard as possible.
Yep. We're gonna fall off. I'm gonna fall down here. Oh! I'm gonna smear a bunch of moose piss on my face too. That'll help. Watch this. Ugh.
Scented.
That actually is moose and deer piss and skunk sack liquid. Yeah,
Nasty.
he smears all sorts of animal piss and skunk sack liquid on him so he can go hunting and not be seen by the animals or heard by them and smelled by them.
That's just nasty.
And then he teaches John how to do it, and John smears all the piss on himself later on.
Yeah. It is effective.
Yeah. Apparently he's forgotten how to do it by the first game, though. That or he just got tired of smearing piss all over himself. So
He starts just pouring it.
He just
Like,
pulled
shut
it
up,
over
fuck
his
this.
head. I should have really brought the bow and arrow, huh? For a quiet run through. Well, I do have poison knives. And hatchets! I've got hatchets! Oh, I've got a Viking hatchet, too.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
You remember finding that?
No, I remember it going in that cop's head.
Oh, yeah. What are they talking about? Are they talking about the meat chalupa?
The gordita.
Ooh, I actually got away with that. Without getting caught.
Nice.
Now give me back my knife, you goddamn interloper.
Interloper.
I want to know why everybody else's guns are always warm. Does no one else take care of their fucking weaponry?
No.
And they're supposed to be the military.
Well, they probably got him like that.
Yeah, they probably did. But I can't believe it though. Everyone has shitty weapons. How is it that everyone has shitty weapons? There's gotta be somebody. Well, I guess that's not true. There was one person who had that rolling block rifle. One guy had a nice gun. One guy in the entire game world.
Realism.
And the gunslingers. They had nice pistols. Oh! You need to die!
Thwack!
Thwack! Now, a normal throwing knife wouldn't take them out like that right away. But the reason that incapacitates them is because there's some kind of fucking poison in it that makes them right away. If they don't die right away, they're at least like fucking paralyzed.
Tetrodotoxin.
Yeah. Why don't you have anything to steal, you son of a bitch? What a boring motherfucker. He actually fucking grabbed the knife in his neck. Look at that. He actually, that sucks. He actually had time to grab for the knife sticking into his neck. That had to fucking feel great, didn't it?
I'd imagine not.
Unless it also numbed the area too.
Maybe that's just how he flopped.
I thwacked that guy in bed.
Thwack.
Thwack.
Long range thwack.
Oh, I did it! Let's kill this guy with the hatchet. I like the music. I'm gonna thwack him. Oh!
Chop that meat.
I did.
Ah.
I gotta chop his meat. Oh. Oh.
I think Fallout damaged my psyche.
Did it?
That song.
Which one? Oh. That
Yeah.
song. I'm thinking about getting back into Fallout and Skyrim and doing the sex out on Skyrim. I think it'd be interesting to have the sex out mod running on Skyrim.
I had a lot of that working, but none of the animations.
I could make it work. I sucked at it at first, but I got really good at it towards the end. Took a little bit of practice and a lot of reading. A fucking lot of reading. The reading is how I actually got good at modding. If any prospective modder asks for any of my best advice on how to become a good modder, read all the information you can on the subject. That's literally how I did it. Damn, this guy was sitting at his fucking desk when I got him. I picked him up though. Wonder why they all have different uniforms on. Like some are in blue and some are in tan. Platinum band. Well, that's some loot, definitely, but it's not fucking Chalupa. Ooh, a hat. Look at this. I'm a ranger. Do 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 do. I'm gonna smoke me a cigar. I'm Dutch. Oh shit. Horse stimulant. Oh man, I'd hate to fucking be one of them ladies that likes bestiality if a horse stimulant gets stuck in them.
Giggity.
Can you imagine a horse doing a lady with bestiality and then some asshole gives the horse stimulant?
It's
Bitch
bad enough.
apart. It is bad enough.
I don't even have to imagine it. I've seen it.
Yeah,
Thanks to you.
I was a curious, what was it, 14-year-old?
It's that.
13-year-old, yeah. I was a curious teenager. I was a very curious teenager, damn it. I had to know why a woman would want to sleep with a beast.
Oh no!
Oh no! I like the detail. You can shoot lamps and... I really like the fire mechanic in this game. It actually burns shit. Have you seen the Resident Evil 2 remake?
Yeah.
It's really good.
It looked really good.
Really, really good. I don't have it on PlayStation 4, but I have it on PC. And it can be easily hooked up to the TV for UHD viewing pleasure in 4K.
All 4Ks?
Yeah.
Wow.
My PC will pump 4K, but the PlayStation won't because it's not a Pro.
Yeah.
So, this is in UHD, so it's kind of 4K, but it's not. But since Rockstar fixed the UHD mode, this game looks a hell of a lot better. Like now you can actually notice the rainbows when they appear.
Rainbow.
Like this, since the last time you were here, this game got a lot better looking. This 4K TV is just badass too, though. It's a lot better looking than my old TV, which is still in the other room. And still working. I think I got it in 2008. There's a lot of good memories from that old TV though. Metal Gear, MGO2. MGO2 had good memories. You know, they might be... Oh, I found the Chalupa.
Chalupa.
You know, they might be actually finishing Metal Gear Solid 5.
Really?
Yeah. The guy who co-wrote it with Kojima and who wrote Portable Ops and Peace Walker is going to finish the story how it was supposed to be.
Nice.
And there's actually going to be chapters where you play as Jack, actually. The real big boss.
Mm-hmm.
So, that'll be very welcome in my opinion.
Are they gonna scrap all the little liquids and snake scenes?
What do you mean?
The ones that were the people fucking dug out of the game files?
The little liquid. What scenes are those?
Young Liquid Snake.
Doing
Where he
what?
steals the Metal Gear Gear.
No, they're actually
Again.
gonna finish it and implement it. Like that mission where you have to go retrieve it and he gets infected and then he gives him the gun to kill himself, but then Psycho Mantis saves him. Yeah, they're gonna finish that, and that's actually gonna be the end of Venom's quest line. So ironically, it seems like Liquid never met the actual big boss. The big boss he's talking about being an asshole is actually the body double. And for all we know, Solid met the real big boss. Because the real big boss, I think, was the one who went back and trained people in Foxhound. So, both of the snakes met Big Boss, but only one of them met the actual biological Big Boss. And judging by the fact that we've only seen Liquid interact with Venom, which is the Phantom body double Big Boss, I think he never actually met Jack. So whenever he says Big Boss was an asshole and always told him he was inferior, it was never actually his real father that said any of that.
So many daddy issues.
Yeah, so many daddy issues caused by a man that's not even his father. God damn it, I just fell down the mountain and did not die. Yo, I got your Chalupa. Chalupa! 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 Chia! He said, can I see it? Alright, zip. Flop, flop. Ah.
I got your things, I think.
Yes.
That's not my chalupa, that is your dick, you prick. Dick prick. Shut.
Sacred things.
Tony Clifton, motherfucker.
People. The heart.
Oh, it's got a flag on it.
Yes.
Does it?
Some fabric.
I should
Oh,
not
yeah.
have let you do this for me. But perhaps it will stop a bigger mess.
It's the peace pipe of the tribe.
Maybe I
So
can
it was
calm my-
really important.
Maybe I can calm my son.
I hope so.
Thank you. Take those herbs I gave you.
And it ends up not helping because Dutch convinces the prince to lead a raiding party on the goddamn army surplus fucking base and blow it up.
Of course.
All to cause a diversion so that the gang can get away. Fuck the Indians. He knows that they'll be left to deal with the goddamn backlash, but he doesn't care.
Not so long ago, I would have found weak and pathetic. Now this is wise, thoughtful, and sensible. I would love to help him, or at least stop Dutch pushing his son to do something real stupid.
Alright, what are we doing now?
East and then go. So we have on north. Over. The mysterious stranger.
Where at? This guy?
East, yeah.
We can see what that is,
Well,
if you want to.
yeah.
Or were you talking about the mysterious stranger?
Not just a question mark.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking
This
about
is
the
on
man
the
with the
way.
top hat. Where the hell's my horse at? I really would like to get rid of. Well, I wonder if I can keep this hat if I take it back to camp. Ooh, some wild mint. It's good for your health. Yeah, once you become sick, eating the herbs out in the wild actually really helps you. If you eat the right ones.
Eat the moon, yeah. Not the nightshade.
Yeah.
Easy, easy.
Wonder what this is. There's a...
You there? Can you help?
Help me.
Oh shit, he's missing a leg.
Or he's sitting on it.
Can you help me, mister?
What's the problem?
The goddamn horse got spooked and run off.
You hurt?
Too bad, at least. He took my damn leg.
Sorry.
Oh, yes.
Went
Oh,
that
shit.
way, I think. His name's Buell.
You?
Oh, I've read about this one. This is actually a really good side mission.
Buell's my general.
It's a string of side missions, actually.
Anyway, if you see an angry bastard of a horse with my wooden leg, I'll be real grateful.
I'll bear that in mind.
Apparently, this is the biggest, meanest horse in the game.
Can you steal it?
It's actually unlocked by completing the string of 5 quests for this guy. And you can't steal it because it'll buck you and won't let you tame it otherwise.
About like that.
Of course.
But it is a good storyline, though. If what I read is true. Because I didn't really do it in the last playthrough. I actually started it as John in the last time. But I never finished it. In fact, I never even did this. I quit. He's real pretty though. Where the fuck is the big bastard at? I'll smell like moose piss to make him at home. Yeah, rub some piss on me. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Shit, spooked alright. Easy. You're okay.
The leg is still in the goddamn
Syrup.
stirrup, yeah. Oh yeah, see, look, there it is, hanging out. Oh, he's taking a nice big dump too.
Well, I think you.
He's got real blue eyes. They don't even let you ride it. Cannot be mounted. You can lead it back to him now. Return Buell to the veteran. Wonder what war he fought. He had to fight in the Civil War, didn't he?
Yeah.
Come on, girl. Yeah. That's where you left. Can't go far with that leg in your stirrup. Can't go bucking it like that. You better be good, you hear? I get the notion he's not a man you want to cross. No matter how big and strong you are. I'm gonna spook you here. Come on. You're not so nasty.
Calm down.
Sheep, easy. You're okay, boy.
Alright.
I found him.
You're a good man, Mr.
Arthur. You're right. He's a brute.
Hamish Sinclair. Yeah, he's a great horse. Aside from when the devil got him. Hey, you wanna hand me that leg there, please? And while you're at it, give old Buell a kick for me, would you? I'm only kidding. Thank you. Weren't but a snake that spooked him. You're a real gentleman, you know?
Sometimes, maybe. Yeah. How'd you lose a leg?
Oh, in the war. Cannonball. Pretty
Yeah.
clean, though. Don't have much pain, and I
That
didn't
would
get
be
any
bad luck to
gangrene.
get nailed by a cannonball in the fucking leg, wouldn't it?
Got cut in half, so
Yeah.
all things considered, I'm doing pretty well, I guess.
Yeah. Yes. So,
Like, why he lived
where's the
over.
false one?
It's okay.
Huh?
Get hit with a bullet, gangrene,
Fish.
die.
Enjoy the outside.
Cannonball, boom, gone.
Anyway,
A
Yeah.
dirty
got much to
doctor knife.
You know,
Yeah. I
that's okay.
suppose that is
you
a.
like fishing. Good spots.
I'm a pretty poor fisherman.
Yeah, well, I'm great. So between the two of us, we do okay. My cabin's right over on the other side of O'Crea's Run there. Thanks again. You throw me again, you old dumb bastard, I'm gonna put a bullet in you. I'll see you again.
He's joking. He loves Buell. Making fucking tyrant steps when I went out there in these boots. Goddamn Mr. X and Resident Evil 2 remake is fucking awesome. His AI is amazing. They have my full faith that they'll be able to make a great RE3 remake. You just tweak that Mr. X AI a little bit and you've got a fucking perfect nemesis.
They're very similar.
Alright, now, where are we headed? We going to Micah or Sadie? Or Captain Monroe?
Who?
We got Captain Monroe popping up now, the guy we met when we were with Rains Falls. Micah's right there.
Oh.
Micah's not far either.
Yeah, I was kind of figuring going down. Who's the ED?
ED. Edith Downs. Oh, that's our part of Arthur's redemption. You know the guy who gave you tuberculosis that you collected the debt from him and you had to beat him? And he had tuberculosis? Well, you ended up beating him. You collect the debt. Then he dies from his TB. And his family ends up plummeting into poverty. And his son and his son and wife end up having to move from Valentine to Ansburg, where she becomes a hooker. So you
Go get it.
Huh? Well, basically this is Arthur is checking up on them to try to atone for his sins. Because he feels bad that the woman's been driven to prostitution, all because he collected a debt for fucking Strauss.
I mean, it's a win-win. He feels good. They get money.
Arthur's sort of like John, though, in the aspect that he won't visit prostitutes.
John's married.
John has a reason, yes, but Arthur, I don't get it. Now, we know he's not gay because he's been married once, even has a child that died, and then the love of his life was Mary Linton.
Yeah. Failed runaway story.
They were gonna leave, but then he ended up getting stuck in Guarma. Had the fucking bank heist in Saint Denis gone as planned, Arthur would have left the life behind. And the crazy part is, it's optional. Anything in white is optional. You don't have to do it. But if you do it, it gives you a better ending. Which is still shitty, because no matter what, Arthur's ending is not good. But it depends. It'll make... Basically, if you get the worst ending, it's brutal as fuck. If you get the good ending, he dies peacefully as the sun rises. The bad endings can either see him getting shot in the head or stabbed to death.
Damn.
Yeah. In the good ending, he just succumbs to fatigue and his tuberculosis as the sun rises over the mountain. That's the good ending.
No hard ass. Final stand.
Yeah, that's actually why he dies. That's what causes the fatigue. Is the final stand and his goddamn liquid versus or liquid ocelot versus old snake battle with Micah on top of the mountain, which is a fist fight.
Drama.
Oh shit! It's the Wolfman.
Wolfman.
Look at this naked guy. It's a naked guy.
It is a naked guy.
He's running naked and there's a fucking... Oh god!
He was talking to the wolves.
Yeah, he was. Oh god damn it! You bitch.
Thwack.
Thwack. It's a gray wolf. Wonder where the naked man went.
Do we want to know?
I'm gonna find him. I think there's a cave over there. I wonder why the hell he's naked in the first place and what the hell he's doing out here. Damn!
Wolves.
Look at Arthur's face. I got fucking scratched like long ways.
Almost looks like camo.
Yeah, it does look like camo, but it's like wounds, like scratch wounds. That would be awesome if they stayed and healed, and you had those wounds like as a scar. How badass would that be if you could get scars in video games?
It'd be cool, but then I would get it
To the
a bit annoying.
It would get to the point to where you'd be covered in scar tissue eventually, because people get hurt all the fucking time in games.
Scar tonic.
Yeah. There'd have to be some kind of control system to it that limited it, I guess. Elsewise, yeah, you would end up as just a walking fucking skull face. We'll hunt down Naked Man later. I think he runs off over by the river, honestly. I think there's a cave by this river. Yeah, it's right here. Oh, somewhere. This whole fucking goddamn Roanoke Ridge area is fucking crazy supernatural.
Crazy!
Like, Roanoke Ridge is just as haunted as the bayou of Lemoyne. And you know for a fact that the bayou is haunted as fuck. And full of creepy shit, like the Night Folk.
Oh, I've seen the ghost, too.
Yeah.
Straight up.
The ghost is definitely real. Do you know there's a ghost train, too?
Uh,
Oh, Alan, the ghost train guy, says he would use a ghost train. Real original. Morty, can you go get me my coffee French press? Get it yourself. Oh. I think we found him.
Oh!
Unless this is just a wall. Yep.
That's a wall.
Fuck. Oh, fuckity. Why's it gotta be so goddamn foggy?
Fog you!
Fog you! Oh hey, actually. This might be a cave. I've got a lot of blood on me, don't I?
Yeah.
Probably a good thing that I'm washing that off.
And all the piss.
Yeah, a lot of piss. Ooh. Nope. I'm still fucking getting blood off of me. I'm gonna cast a line right here and see if I can't catch some dinner. Yeah, dinner! Let's use some worms. Or a cricket, because they're for river fish. We've only got 5 of them. Now I like I like what I call the lazy baits. You don't have to reel or anything. You can just fucking throw them in and they
Slide.
Yeah. Like for example, I just leave it there. I can flick it every now and then though. Like that. Oh, and look, it worked. The lures you have to actively reel towards you the whole time. Oh shit. Well, there's dinner. It's right at the cutoff point to whether I throw them back or not. Anything under 12 ounces I throw back. Some fish, anything under a pound I'll throw back. Because for their breed, under a pound is just a baby.
That's a big bluegill.
Yeah, that was a pretty good sized bluegill. I've had them over a pound too. Like 1 pound, 3 ounces. That's a big fucking bluegill. There's another pack of cigarettes too, so it's all good. We might take the bubster on a walk. Oh shit. I missed that. He loves to go on walks. And even though this episode ends at 4 p.m., we will be back on the air this evening around 11 p.m. And we'll be here deep into the evening, most likely.
Deep.
Or at least for a few hours, at the least.
Deep.
Oh
For
wow.
hours.
It's an even bigger bluegill.
Yeah.
He's 2 ounces,
2 ounces.
bigger. Also, I've never heard anybody call them breams or copper noses. It's an oily, gritty fish. Hell, I could be using fucking cheese to catch these things instead of using those expensive crickets. The cheese is endless and free.
That sounds backwards.
What's that?
It seems backwards.
Yeah, I know, don't it? Seems like the cheese would be costly and the cricket could just be found in goddamn wild.
Yeah.
Apparently, in this alternate universe Arthur is living in, crickets are a delicacy. We're getting quite a fucking amount of hits here in this part of the river, aren't we?
Yeah.
This looks like a really big one. He's got to be bigger than the other two. Whoa!
Yeah. 17 ounces.
What is 16 ounces is 1 pound?
Pretty sure, yeah.
That is a big ass fucking bluegill. Damn, the cheese bait theoretically did better than the cricket then. I wonder if that's all that lives in this part is bluegill.
Probably.
That's all I'm really seeing is bluegill. But we can try a lure. We can try a river lure and see what, if anything, we catch. We can't be lazy with this one though, unfortunately. Let's see what we can do with the river lure. After this, I'm moving on because we'll have enough food. You know, on the online, that's actually how I've made most of my money, is fishing and hunting. I fucking get all the fish and the pelts and I take them to town and sell them. Because most of the fish are worth $1 a piece. And there's hardly anything in the online game that you can sell for a whole $1. Because the economy is vastly different on the online than this.
I guess that makes sense.
What does?
Because of the time difference.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Didn't catch anything there. I'm gonna try the lake lure. Even though this is clearly not a lake. I experiment. I like to experiment with shit in the game. Because honestly, I found that sometimes the lake lure works best no matter where you are. Because even if it's a river, there might happen to be lake-based fish swimming through there to get to a lake.
Yeah. Maybe.
But it's not looking like there's any fish in here that want to hit any kind of lure. I don't think it's happening with the lure. Alright, we'll catch our one more fish with try worms and then we'll be off. Oh look, it's Shlomo Sheckelstein. Shlomo Sheckelstein.
That's terrifying.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? Probably the most evil man in all of the universe. He will make you pay terrible interest rates and then loan his family at no interest.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, we try not to talk about them on the channel though, for fear of ban. Because YouTube will ban your ass immediately for talking about the Chosen.
Yeah.
Oh, 1 pound 7 ounce chain pickerel. That's a big fucking pickerel. They're usually only like fucking 9 to 10 ounces. He's huge. What do you think? Let him keep growing? Or keep him?
I mean, it's computer generated, so.
Yeah, I know, but I like to role play. I like to pretend. I'm keeping him.
Fish stick.
Fish stick. Who was that was called a fucking fag over fish dicks?
Kanye.
Do you need this?
Yeah, plug me in.
I have an outlet here now. I'm gonna get shocked. One of these days, motherfucker. There you go. You should be good.
Yeah.
I just bought Bubby his first fishing pole.
Oh yeah?
It's I forget what it was. It has some kind of character on it. He's not really old enough to use it yet, but next summer he'll be ready, I think. I think that next summer he shall be ready. Then I got him a life vest too that he can wear when we're fishing, because you never know. So I figured it'd be good to have him a floaty vest that if he does get his ass in there, he'll float long enough for me to get to him.
Yeah. That is wise.
It'll keep him afloat long enough for Daddy to jump in there and get to him. What the fuck? Arthur, you dumbass! Arthur doesn't even bother answering him anymore. I didn't even know we were riding by our camp. Might as well stop in for a minute. Okay. Don't talk to me then. John just sitting there cleaning his pistol.
Why are you staring? Sorry, don't mind me. We don't need to go after each other like this.
Everybody's in a pretty shitty mood right now.
I guess.
Well, the gang's falling apart at the seams. This is right before Karen disappears. She's the only one that you don't know for certain what happens to her. Everybody else, you know they either die or they get away clean, and you know where they end up and what they end up doing. Except for Karen. You don't know if she dies or starts over somewhere. People only guess. Everybody else has a conclusive ending. It's doing this glitch to where I can't talk to anybody again. He's got himself off morphine. He was addicted to morphine.
The silly business.
If you open his Bible earlier in the game, he's cut the pages out to fit his needle and his morphine. Under Morpheus's embrace, he says at one point. Conversation feature seems to be broken again. Maybe sleeping will fix it. what happened was fucking the Reverend's goddamn monologue there probably jacked it up. Let's see, let's sleep till morning. That way we would maybe do some chores and gain some. Oh damn! I didn't realize.
Looking rough.
Yeah. Oh shit! I didn't realize how rough he looked. I think I am gonna clean shave him one more time before he dies, though. At some point. That was John. Starting to look more and more like himself as the game goes later. And it's not letting me talk to him again. Fuckity do. I think it's because it's been running for too long. I left it on last night. When Bubby comes, we'll shut it off in between this episode of Darkrift Gaming and when we come back later tonight. I think that's the issue. It's just been on too long. Because he ain't talking to him like he's supposed to. I don't think there's even any chores to do at this camp, ironically. You used to be able to chop wood for the camp. You used to be able to move the food bags and replace the water and shit. But now you just... there's no chores to be done. But he's not talking back to me. Just silent. Now Arthur's silent. Yeah, something's wrong.
Uncomfortable pause there. He's looking back.
Yeah. Armed men roving through camp. Fucking Javier. He's coming off guard duty is what that is though. See if I can piss off Javier by staring at him. Well, Javier, don't you get pissed?
Listen to mine.
He didn't care at all. He's like, come here, big boy. I made these ground covers for the scout camp fire. Comfy ground covers for the scouts, courtesy of Mr. Morgan. I do need to make him eat. Make some coffee. Have a smoke or two. Make some goddamn fish.
Fish.
Make an explosive revolver round.
Hey. You can take this.
Alright. I just heard a goddamn gunshot go off.
Oh. Yeah.
He says.
Yes.
I'm
dying.
I'm dying. Oh boy. WWS. The
What Satan do?
yes. I just went ahead and put it on the TV's fucking audio for the last part of the stream because I want to see how the audio turns out with us just listening to the TV. I want to see if the microphone picks up the TV's audio and how bad it sounds at the back end of the video. So if it ends up not sounding too bad at all, then we'll just do it like this way later. Which I'm guessing it'll end up fucked up though, because it's picking up us and the TV.
Right.
I'm guessing the TV will fuck it up somehow. But if it doesn't, then this will be a lot easier, you know?
Yeah. Because it is, you know, hard to talk when you're listening to yourself talk at the same time.
Yeah. Well, it's not bad, terrible bad, but it's just still kind of a pain.
I'm definitely not used to doing it anymore.
It's kind of a pain, but this would be so much easier if this doesn't sound bad. We're gonna do this later, but if it sounds bad, we'll have to do it the other way.
Hi, my friend, MOG Grin.
Well, how are you doing today? You've caught the very end of our stream. We're gonna have to go in just a minute, but hey, you've showed up just in time to say what's up. Why can't I cook anything? Oh, I guess I can cook. Welcome to the stream, welcome to my special guest, very special guest co-host, MacDdog.
What up, Gaddafi? Gaddafi 88.
He's probably about our age then, if that's in reference to his birthday.
Yeah.
He's in between us.
Yeah.
Are you 88 or 89?
88.
Okay, so damn, we're like right back to back.
Yeah.
We're gonna make some, what do you think sounds best? Minty flaky fish, oregano flaky fish, or thyme flaky fish?
Hello.
I like oregano myself.
Me too.
Yeah.
If you are enjoying this stream, guys,
kill Gaddafi.
make sure to hit that like button. Yeah, we are very angry by the fact that the USA killed Gaddafi. I don't know if I'm speaking for MacDdog, but in my opinion, Gaddafi didn't do anything wrong. He actually tried to make Africa financially better off by introducing their own standard and bucking the U.S. dollar.
We've been the world police. It's not really...
It's not sustainable.
It's not our military's fault either. It's just orders are orders.
It's our government's fault, really.
Why MOT
The
stole?
politicians.
Well, that is a profound subject. We're not really allowed to talk to under the terms of YouTube.
YouTube's new service, yeah. I've got so much to say about that, but they would definitely demonetize and probably even ban my channel if I did.
Yep.
Let's just say that I'm with you guys. I'm with you guys. Yeah, you basically gotta make him eat double what he would used to just to keep his weight up. See, I've lost weight just since we started playing. Because I haven't been eating.
Gotta eat constantly with that TV.
Yeah.
FK Obama.
I agree.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot of people in our area that would disagree.
Honestly, I don't like Obama or Trump. I don't like them both. Why? Because without saying too much to get me in
Obama
trouble...
killed Gaddafi.
Without saying too much to get me in trouble, I feel like Obama and Trump, and any other president we've had since 1913 and 1946 especially, has been nothing more than a pawn of Israel via Mossad operations to blackmail and control said politicians of America. So I won't
with that danger line.
I won't go into it any more than that, because everything I said right there was nothing bad, but that's probably about all you can say.
Yeah.
That's as far as I can really go with YouTube's damn terms of service.
It's not really a secret that there's a, shadowy puppeteering force at hand there.
You know, YouTube's term of service even shuts down conspiracy theories now? That's insane. Now I can understand that some of them are ridiculous and some of them are bullshit, like Flat Earth. We won't even talk anymore about it.
They don't get shut down.
But
Flat Earthers are...
Actually, they do. They do on YouTube, yeah.
I still see all kinds of...
Even if you're arguing against it, just for mentioning it, you get shut down. So please don't shut us down just for saying the word. Wow, that piece of meat is floating, Mac. We're levitating the meat!
That's a hot fire.
Yes. We're gonna...
Trump admires Gaddafi.
Yes, but he also he's also the pawn of Israel, though, so it kind of negates itself.
Trump food.
No, they're all bad, man. All politicians are bad in the USA in today's day and age. They're all owned by Israel, and that, in my opinion, is a no good thing.
A good politician is an unemployed politician in the good old US of A.
Yes. Now, if they were to let somebody like me or MacDdog win the presidency, then the United States could turn itself around and become actually healthy, and the rest of the world might not hate us so much.
But it's structured in such a way that we can't run without a huge backing.
It's structured in a way that common people like myself and Mac cannot run for the presidency. Because you
Hello.
basically... Oh, I think my little man's here, so I will be signing off, and I will see you guys tonight.